valleys are the shadows of day.
I am the Lord, we go.
Through these valleys are the shadows of day.
I am the joy, I am the joy, we go.
Through these valleys are the shadows of day.
I am the light, we go.
Through these valleys are the
I'm
shadows
not
of
afraid,
day.
I'm not
Afraid.
God,
Watch over our evil.
what you gonna do, God,
Watch over
evil. What you gonna do, God,
watch over
evil. What you gonna do, God.
So, in essence, of course, my journey is different from Prince's journey, but what he said covers it all, really. I think we all, it's like life is about the unknown, and so that is where you find freedom, and that's where I found freedom, is when I decided that I would venture off into the unknown, and I would trust the Most High to lead me to where I need to be. I know we've all gone through like dark times of our lives, and I like to think of it as being that seed that's planted underground in a very dark place where you know nothing but darkness. And somehow, or even in the womb, when a man plants a seed in a woman's womb, you know nothing but darkness, but somehow you're comforted and somehow you're surrounded by everything that you need and everything that nurtures you and gives you all the nutrients you need in order to grow. And so prior to finding the Most High and, you know, learning about Yahuwah, my source, there's always an emptiness, and there's always a piece missing from your wholeness, you know. There's always your cup is not really overflowing. It's probably just enough, or maybe not even enough. And so, I mean, I personally have struggled with things that everyone has struggled with, you know, like insecurities about the physical, or insecurities or sadness about feeling convicted about not being able to be perfect. And all of that came in not realizing that I am made perfect in Yahuwah. So I look at it now, my aunt told me a story about a butterfly, how when my dad's mother passed away, they wrote a tribute because they didn't want to like cry at the funeral. So they kind of wrote it down and wrote a poem. And they ended it with Ali finally got her wings and learned how to fly. And my aunt attributed that to me now, you know, as we were talking before I started on this journey. And she was just saying how I'm like a butterfly and I'm getting my wings to fly. And even the butterfly, it's like everything in nature can teach you. The butterfly goes through the cocoon, that dark stage. And they don't even know what they're about to turn into. But then they get those wings so that they can fly and go with the wind, which is the Holy Spirit, the Ruach, in order to lead them to where they need to eat, to where they need to what they need to see. And I just give thanks because I always had a desire to come here to Jamaica, but it was for carnal reasons, because I wanted to, you know, experience the culture and the music and the food and stuff. But the Most High showed me that I had a greater purpose. And somehow I ended here on Seala Media, you know, sitting with people of like mind. And he showed me that if you trust in me, I will get you to where you need to get to. And I will make sure that you have all you need when you are there, all the protection, provision, the food, the comfort, you know, people of a like mind, and an experience that will shape you and remind me that we go through cycles in this life, and as we journey through that cycle, we're growing and adding things to it. You don't ever want to end up at the same spot that you were before. And so I've grown just from climbing the mountain here. The first day we got here, it was like, you finally made it. You're on solid ground. It starts raining as we come up the mountain. The bags are heavy, but it teaches you so much because as you're climbing, the mountain keeps getting higher. You're not going to reach the top like they tried to do in Babel. You gotta know that there's more to life than a destination, and that's what I've come to find out. Yeah.
I'm not afraid.
I'm not